on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the former national champion and National Player of the Year. What a run for Jay Williams.
If you want to tell the fans more about my accolades, I'm not going to stop you, but I think the attention should be focused on the game this evening. Let's pay attention to the court.
Jay, these 10 players on the court are ready to go, and so are we. And the 2 counted at the rim for DeAndre Jordan.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Jordan. Second effort. To Durant. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with Durant. DeAndre Jordan sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Durant. Here's a chance from long range. Message received. Well defended. Leonard. They have to keep him in their grasp.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Curling inside. Leonard. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Leonard. Oh, they called the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Kawhi Leonard, 2 of 4 now.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Durant. To Dinwiddie. For 3, gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
To Jordan. Durant. Kevin Durant missed his first. That one goes.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Rebounded by the Nets. Dinwiddie with the basketball. His team up by 7. In the slam. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Jordan to Durant. Fires the 3. That's a dangerous spot. Kevin Durant wide open. He nails it. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. To Leonard. 4-3. Very little's gone right in this first quarter, but with that three, you look at the scoreboard, they're back within 9.
And Ed, Rome was not built in one day. You can't rush the process. Just keep chipping away. Chip, chip, chip.
It's George for 2, gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
Had a difficult first quarter. Couldn't really find his rhythm, but you got 3 more left to play.
Great pass to set it up. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Leonard. And stuffs it home. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Strong finish for Paul George.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
To Jordan. That ends the first quarter with the Nets in front. About to start the second quarter, both teams very productive offensively at the outset.
I don't know if I'm watching an all-star game or a regular season game, because I'm telling you right now, Ed, if it was the regular season, which it is, by the way, you probably want to see some teams play some defense.
And finishes strong. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Williams, and a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Williams into the front court, trailing by 10. Shot from the lane won't go. To Durant. Add 2 points to the board.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
It's LA Clippers ball. Deep right corner. Going to launch beyond the arc. Count the triple.
The eyes of the shooter say everything. His eyes pretty much said, "Are you sure you want to give me the ball here?"
Durant across the timeline. It's a 9-point lead. Lets it fly from long range. Not getting the bounce. Steps around the defender and puts it in. Nicely done.
Ooh, Ed, looking like the young Manu Ginobili with hair out there with the Euro step.
That wasn't that long ago, was it? Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Irving to Durant. From the painted area, won't go down. To Paul George. Goes to the right side. Williams to George. Trying to cash in. Lou Williams. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
Oh, emphatic slam.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Irving brings the ball up court. To Dinwiddie with a drop step. Scores from the post.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Ah, the monster stuff.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
To Durant. Kevin Durant, 4 out of 7.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Picked up by the Nets. Give him 2 points. High percentage. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion. And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Jordan. Beyond the arc for 3. It's good.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
And Kawhi Leonard buries the 3 with a hand in his face.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
And the finish, slam dunk. Deep 3 at the buzzer. First half comes to an end. The Nets have the lead. Through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. To Paul George. Has a chance. George with a shot. No good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Big finish at the rim. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Nets get it back. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Paul George fires. Paul George looking good. 4 for 5.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Won't go down. Great feed. and buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Clippers have the basketball. Kawhi Leonard, tough matchup against Durant. Steps out and hits.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Irving with the basketball. Leads 5 to Dinwiddie. Irving to Jordan. Durant. Another chance. Passed it off. Finish that. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. Durant, and he knocks it down.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to your stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Paul George, he's now shooting 5 for 7.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Irving. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
To George. Flushes it home. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Jordan gets it in the left corner. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. A scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's a DJ we all know and love.
KG lets it fly. Not that time.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Easy path to the rim.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Here's Leonard for 2. Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Kyrie with the rock. Driving right to the basket. Jordan. That misses with 2 seconds to go. Third quarter comes to an end. It's been all net so far. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. They had the lead coming out of halftime. They were able to extend that lead in the third quarter.
A lot of fans and players get consumed with the big plays, but the coaches love seeing their teams continuing to do the little things. That's how you increase the lead.
Kawhi Leonard. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Leonard. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Kyrie Irving. He's now 5 for 6.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
George. Yes.
3 points.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And they call it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Stepping in for the Nets, number 7, Kevin Durant.
Durant, tough matchup against George. Fires the 3, and Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the 3.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
George, shot off the mark. Good defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Kawhi Leonard against KD. Here's a chance from long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Durant with the basketball up top. Lead stands at 10. And they call it.
A simple touch foul.
To number 20, that's his first.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Into the game for the Clippers, number 22, Maurice Harkless. Into the game,
Irving to Durant.
number 6, DeAndre Jordan.
They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Here's Durant for 2. Deep 2 there, won't go.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Leonard to Beverly. They'll get it down to Leonard. Good look that time, but off the mark. Dinwiddie into the front court. His team leads it by 10. To Durant. Irving. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
To Leonard. Spencer Dinwiddie sends it away. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Spencer Dinwiddie. Time for some new personnel into the game. George.
That's his first personal foul.
Paul George is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Hits the second. 1 more coming. Whoops, that won't go. To Irving for 3. You know Kyrie, 0 hesitation. Buries it for 3.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force a defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
To Durant. Fires the 3. And it's Williams there for the rebound. George, great dish to set it up. And throws it down. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Oh, a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Patrick Beverly, that's his second personal foul. The Clippers are now
Irving.
in the penalty.
Durant. Not that time.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Even to Zubats, able to recover with the block. That's a 24-second violation. Williams across the timeline. His guy's down by 9. Shot from in close, no good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Durant cleans it up. That misses with 2 seconds to go. It's the Nets who are victorious as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up.